again, hola, and welcome to my original YouTube channel here at Benidorm and beyond. I produce entertaining, fun and positive vlogs about the fantastic resort of Benidorm, where I've lived for well over 20 years, so please come along and join me on my regular adventures. And don't forget to leave me a comment, like or emoji, or to just simply share this vlog or subscribe to the channel to help spread the word about Benidorm and beyond and get more positive and upbeat vlogs about this beautiful tourist city out there in the world. Today's video brings you the very latest footage which shows that this amazing skyscraping tower is now all the way up to 22 floors high, with only 4 more to go before it reaches its 26-storey target, when the work will then start in earnest on the interior of the building, which I'm sure will take many months as well to complete. Filmed as usual from every angle I can manage, both inside and out of the Hotel Port Benidorm, I hope this update is of interest to those of you who may have stayed here before or may wish to do so in the future, and I have to say, when I stop to video, there's always someone else having a sneaky peek at this large construction site too, so I never feel too much of a nosy parker myself. Just a few metres inland from the beautiful Avanti beachfront and its fabulous bars, restaurants and water sports, and diagonally opposite the well-known Vincent pubs of the Triangle and the Plaza. As several of my viewers have asked me about the level of noise during the project, I've left the natural sound on the video so you can all hear it for yourselves. As you can see, there's a constant influx of lorries bringing in materials and equipment, with of course the crane, which is now permanently on site, being part of this, and with the rooms that directly overlook this busy work area still being let out by the hotel for holiday makers visiting Benidorm. You'll also hear the background music that's coming from the swimming pool area and grounds, which is maybe being played at a louder volume than usual to block out the sound of the building work, as all the usual communal outside spaces are still being used, with activities going ahead completely as normal, including pool parties still being hosted. The project is expected to be completed before the high season of 2026, according to company sources, with a new building due to house 125 hotel rooms, bringing the Port Benidorm's combined total to over 400 in the establishment. Of the 26 floors in the new tower, 23 will be dedicated to new accommodation units, whilst the others will reinforce and expand the catalogue of services and common areas to offer guests at the Hotel Port Benidorm, quote, a comprehensive experience of luxury and well-being. For example, by increasing the size of the current on-site on-site buffet restaurant and dining room. In addition, new pool areas will be added, as well as the hotel's existing rooftop being expanded to increase the capacity and services of their fabulous sky bar and restaurant, La Terrasse, which anyone is welcome to use, whether a guest of the hotel or not, and which is a perfect spot to watch the sun go down over the Mediterranean Sea. The current car park will also be demolished to be replaced by a new 3-storey parking area to improve capacity and accessibility. I remember that people always commented that they were unhappy with the wait times for the lifts, even though the amount of lifts was increased from 2 to 3 from when the Port Benidorm was in its previous incarnation as the Hotel Dalmatas, so I hope that this tower has at least 2 more new lifts to ease the apparent congestion. The deadline set by the authorities for the execution of all this work is 24 months, so therefore taking us to September 2026, with a granted licence being able to be terminated if the work is stopped for 6 months or more. I now let you sit back and watch the rest of the video, and don't forget to check in regularly to Benidorm and beyond for future updates on the ongoing construction works. And I hope that you've enjoyed watching and listening along with me today to this latest news bulletin on the Hotel Port Benidorm. If you have, then please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of my other regular vlogs, which include detailed and info-packed street and beachfront walks, reviews on Benidorm's most popular hotels with a fly-on-the-wall look inside and out, reviews on cafes, bars and new businesses, as well as loads more updates, news and info. If you'd like to visit one of the local towns or villages close to Benidorm, and which can mostly be reached by bus or tram, then check out my series of vlogs on YouTube. Just search Benidorm and Beyond Neighbours, followed by where you fancy going, and all the footage and info will be at your fingertips. It's that simple. I'll see you out and about next time, and thanks so much for watching as always. Bye for now, adios, and catch you all again soon. Cheers!
Legacy